Hey everyone, and welcome to the last part of the French Chateau speed build. So it's been like 3 weeks since the first part of this build. I'm kind of happy to be finally done. And I brought one of you guys here. So Nathan, would you like to say hi?
I.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to talk about the build a little bit. Maybe we'll see what Nathan thinks of it, if you're okay with that.
Hey, yeah, I'm good with that.
And yeah, well, okay, so what were your first impressions of the build? What do you like the most about it? I kind of want to know.
I like the detail. I think the build hacks you've used in it is like really cool.
Really? What's your favorite one, if you have one?
Oh, I can't choose.
Really? Not even like, not one, like, there's not that one that you really, really like.
I just like the detail overall, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your favorite room then? Just interested.
I saw Phoebe's video. I think the bedroom she was in is probably one of my favorites.
Oh, that bedroom. Yes, I really like that
Yeah.
bedroom, but there's like a sad issue with the bedroom in the speedboat because I forgot to record when I was doing it, so there's no
Oh,
yeah, there's no footage of me doing the bedroom. So those who are rebuilding, my apologies. But yeah, I don't think many people do know, but Phoebe has actually done a video on this house, where yeah, her car broke down, right?
yeah. I don't know how long it's been out for.
I think it
Probably been
was
about
like a week and a
a couple weeks.
half, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. But yeah, and that video was pretty fun. The funny thing is though, Phoebe made me and my friend Luke seem like we were trying to kidnap Phoebe's whole family. And I had no idea of that when she was actually recording. It was so funny when I was watching the video. Because I was like, oh my god. But yeah, nonetheless, I was very thankful for Phoebe even, role playing in the house. It actually really meant a lot, and from what I heard, she really liked the place.
Yeah, I
Um,
like it as well.
I think I already said this, but like my favorite place in the chateau is probably the greenhouse. It's to
Oh,
me,
greenhouse. I love the greenhouse as well.
yeah, to me it's like one of the nicest places, like one of the nicest places in the whole house. It's just
Mm.
I don't know. I really, really like it. I guess like the whole pond at the back as well. I'm really not used to making these
Yeah.
fancy builds, so it was definitely like a first time. I did enjoy it, but I definitely kind of do want to get back to suburban houses like I usually do. Maybe try building something um like more American, I guess, more
Yeah.
suburban-ish. Um, well, okay, this is like another question. What's your favorite house out of all mine? Like, which one do you really like the
Oh
most?
no.
Do you not know? You don't have one?
I think the modern farmhouse, the more recent one.
Really? I really like that one too. I don't know. I personally I've been getting sick of them. So if I were to choose, I think it would be. I have no idea. Maybe the Hamptons mansion.
Oh, I love the Hamptons as well.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites as well. I remember spending like over 2 months on it, so it's been definitely a while.
I couldn't stop watching Peter Bread's video on it as well. It was so cool.
Oh, that! I really love the whole the paparazzi tunnel.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a pretty cool addition, and it
The
was just
Britney
like,
basement.
oh, what you were sorry, I cut you off. What were you
Oh,
saying?
oh, the Britney basement.
Oh, the Britney Spears. Oh no, not the Britney Spears basement. If you don't know about it, then that means you really don't have to know about it. It's pretty bad. I don't know what was going through my head when I was doing it. I just kind of wanted to do it. Yeah, it was interesting. The Britney prison. I really like Britney. I don't know, but like out of all the celebrities, I chose her, and I still have no idea why. But I don't know if I don't think anyone has heard the news yet. Well, like I literally started working on that build, I'd say yesterday, like in the middle of the night. I just kind of got in the mood to do it. And so I think I'm making a new suburban mansion. Like,
Oh, that sounds nice.
like a cheaper one, but like at the same time more updated one, because we have gotten so many updates since November. I think that was when I finished the build.
Oh yeah, definitely. All the resizable stuff and like the shapes, like you just made a ton of build hacks now.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's so many things that you could use, so kind of excited to
Yeah.
do it. And speaking of this bathroom that I'm working on right now, I was very unhappy with it in the end, so I chose to redo it. And yeah, so I recommend you just watch this video first before you actually get to working on the build, so that you know what I redo and what I keep, because I remember keeping a few things while I was redoing, but at the same time, I replaced a lot. But yeah, in this speed build, I forgot to mention specifically, I'll just basically be doing the last bedrooms and redoing the greenhouse, and then that will be it for this build. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna be able to call this series done. But yeah, a lot of you guys really seem to enjoy this type of build, so I definitely do see myself making something really classy again in the near future.
Yeah, maybe like in like a year's time, you could do something like similar, but because we've got like more updates, you could do like a more recent, like more up-to-date version.
Yeah, I could, definitely. I mean, that really depends on the updates and plot data, because, I mean, this house isn't really that big, is it? It really isn't. I don't think it is.
No, it doesn't look big, although it takes up quite a bit of the plot. It just doesn't look big at all.
Yeah, I mean, it really isn't that big either. It's just, it takes up a lot of plot data. I mean, I think I maxed it out, so it's just like...
Especially the plot data on like small plots as well, because of the build hacks and stuff and the details.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, this house is literally not that big, and I somehow managed to max out the plot data, which was pretty upset about. And I remember having to literally redo some spaces outside because I was running out of plot data, and I think you'll see that in this video. But yeah, I am genuinely so happy to be finally done with this build. I mean, just like, I guess I was done with the build like a long time ago, but just uploading all these parts is definitely a lot of effort. And yeah, what do you think of this built-in bathroom? Like, you have any thoughts on it?
Yeah, I really like it. I like you've got the shutters for doors, and I like how because obviously you can't put paintings on decals, so you place the wooden plank to just show that you can actually do that.
Oh yeah, that was like a hack I discovered a long time ago. I think it was when I did the suburban mansion, so it's definitely been a while, or maybe not. I think it was the Hamptons one, actually. Yeah, not the suburban mansion.
No, I think, when was the suburban mansion released? I think it was like October.
No, it was actually like very early December.
Oh, so I don't think the Christmas update was released on the 10th.
I don't think the structurals update was out when I did the suburban mansion. Yeah, no, it wasn't. I think it came out when I was doing the Hamptons one. And,
Yeah.
And there was another...
No,
Oh, sorry.
I'm gone.
Go on. You go on.
No, you can go first.
No, you go. You're the guest here.
Oh. So I think it was the Hamptons mansion when you first did the Iraq with the wood planks and stuff and the pins.
Yeah, I think so too. It's been so long, but yeah, it's kind of crazy I've been still using the same hack. And then, have you noticed that we have gotten like an update on Bloxburg? I think you have.
Oh yeah, I recorded it myself. I haven't managed to edit and upload it yet.
Oh, you have a YouTube channel.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna link it down below.
I didn't even know you knew. You didn't know.
I didn't know. I literally just found out as soon as you told me. No one told me before. So make sure to link it down below in the description so you guys could check out Nathan if you really want to. I highly recommend you do. You do gameplay videos, right? Like of how you play the Berry server.
Yeah, I do gameplay videos like Roblox and stuff like that.
Okay, well, yeah, so if you're interested, so yeah, you obviously could check out Nathan's channel. I'm just like, I kind of started to think, when did we meet? I think it was in the Berry server, wasn't it?
It was the Berry server, I think, a couple months ago when I realized that you joined the whole server thing.
Yeah, it was really
I mean-
weird of how I joined it. But I definitely don't regret making that decision because I obviously met a lot
Yeah,
of
the
you
berry
guys.
server's amazing, I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, it 100% is. Everyone is so nice and kind there.
Yeah.
And the mods are doing a really good job.
Oh, yeah.
I happen to know some myself, and they're all really great people. So if you want to talk to someone who was also into the berries, you can join the berry server. And yeah, everyone's definitely gonna make you feel welcome, and I highly recommend you do.
So I've just seen you've moved on from the bathroom onto the back porch area to do some custom chairs.
Oh, I don't think they were custom. Well, they are custom, but like I was just replacing these with the old ones because the old ones were taking up too much plot data.
Yeah, and like the trees as well. You took away a few of the trees.
Yeah, because my friend Luke, we were kind of like I was stressing out over the build and how much plot data I'll have left, so I had to remove a few trees, and actually it didn't end up looking that badly. I did prefer like the look of the taller trees, but trees apparently do take up a lot of plot data, so.
I never knew trees took up a lot of plot data, actually.
Apparently they do. Because like I think I have this theory. A lot of people thought that with plot data, like your plot data gets bigger the more items you have on your plot. But I think that like it really depends on the size of items that you have. So like a tree would take up more plot data than just a random box.
I reckon we need like another plot data update where we have like a bigger plot data size.
Oh, for sure.
Detailed builds that people are making nowadays are just taking up a lot of plot data. And I think we need like bigger ones to be able to do what we want to do.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I 100% agree with you. I've been also like going on rants on here on how much I'd love a plot data update. I was low-key a bit disappointed with the update we got.
Oh, 0.9.8.
Like, what do you think of the update?
I like it. I like the things that it's brought to the game, like the new shapes, and it actually brought some like transparent shapes, the transparent versions of the shapes as well, which I feel like is like really good for builds where you can make like custom windows.
Oh, I think transparent shapes were there before, unless we got like more of them, which I did.
We got more of them because I feel like there was the transparent cube at the start as well.
Yeah, there was a transparent cube.
We got the shapes.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, I think we got the transparent triangles, didn't we?
I need to check the update log to see what else we've got.
I don't know. Personally, I feel like, well, no hate towards Coeptus or Froggate. Obviously, I appreciate all the work they put into the game. But I was just a bit disappointed with the update because we did wait for 2 months, and it's just, I think that like if both of the devs are busy in real life, they could hire someone who could definitely work on the game.
But at the same time, you probably have to think about, obviously they're going to start working on the 1.0 update, which is probably going to be the biggest update they've had yet.
Very true, but I still feel like that's gonna take a while until it comes out. I mean, hopefully it doesn't take that long. I think we are only 2 updates away.
Yeah, we're only 2 updates away now.
So that's a bit exciting, definitely.
I'm excited to see what they bring.
It's usually the summer updates that are big though, so like I was a bit disappointed that like we barely got anything. Well, to me, you know, some people may find like the whole thing of resizing windows as a huge thing, but I don't see myself using that feature as much. Well, maybe...
I didn't realize at the time we had resizable windows when the update first came out, because I watched Bram P's video yesterday about it, and I figured out that you could resize windows now, so I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I mean, I really didn't know at first either. I think it was Float who told me, and I was like, oh. It's like, I guess that feature is pretty cool, but then I feel like some new furniture probably would have been better than this new building feature that we got.
Like, some of the furniture nowadays is like really outdated, like some of the showers, and I feel like we should get some like new showers and stuff in the game.
Oh yeah, for plumbing items are something we definitely need right now, like really badly.
Like, I feel like next update in 0.9.9, depending on what they do, they could add some new plumbing. like items.
Yeah, I think it's just furniture in general, because it's like we can do so many things like architecturally, you know, like architectural wise, like we can do custom shapes and whatnot, and it's just the possibilities on the exteriors are endless. But then when it comes to interiors, it's like we're kind of limited because we always have to make things custom. It's just the items we have in the game, they aren't doing it for me.
Like, especially like some of the things like we could do with some new it's like kitchen appliances and beds that we could like get new of as well.
Oh, for sure. I think with beds, it's just, yeah, the amount of beds we have, it's a very limited amount. When was the last time we actually got like a new bed, now that I'm thinking? Wasn't it like 2 years ago?
Last year with the transitional beds.
Oh yeah, the transitional ones. Those were the last beds we got. Oh my god.
Yeah, we haven't got any beds since.
It's been
1 year later.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to furniture in Bloxburg, I think like in a year we only got one furniture update.
Yeah, I think so. And it was the transitional beds and the
No. I think there was an update after that one. I think it was with the modern furniture, like the chairs and the couches.
Oh, the like
the Valentine's
commercial ones.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, not commercial.
Well, the very modern ones. I think we know what.
Yeah. That's
the ones that came out in February. I think it was. So that I think that was the last furniture update.
I think that came with the Valentine's update.
Yeah, pretty sure so as well, because I remember placing those furnitures on those furniture pieces on Paris. So
wait, no, it wasn't with the furniture update. Not the furniture update, the Valentine's update. The Valentine's update came out a few weeks later, probably about a week later or something.
Yeah, you're right. I think it was a week later. A week later after that update.
The Valentine's update was just one of those like mini updates that were just like adding on to like A, B, C stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, I really did like that Valentine's Day update. It wasn't bad at all. I actually really enjoyed some of the items we got.
Yeah, like the balloons and the chocolates. I'm pretty sure like one of the chocolate boxes is still in the fridges to this day.
Yeah, I think you're still able to get them too.
Yeah.
I never get to use them though, because when it comes to like items that you need to get out of build mode, like I'm just too lazy to get them sometimes. So I never end up using them in my builds. But maybe I should, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm working on the kid's bedroom right now though, and what do you think of the color scheme?
I like the color scheme. I think it's like nice colors for like a child and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's like I made it for like a girl, like it's a girl's theme bedroom, which I kind of like. I also was really happy with how I did the chair and then the books around the chair. I think that actually doesn't look that bad. And
I like it.
I'm glad you do. And then the whole blanket surrounding it, I think those are actually pretty nice as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, but that chair, it probably takes up quite a lot of plot data, like at least half percent, I think. I'm not sure. But I know that like I put in a lot of detail on that chair. I mean, I guess it doesn't look that bad. And I somehow did not use a custom dresser here, which I personally find very weird, as I usually like to make custom dressers.
It kind of does look custom the way you colored it.
Oh, I really like using the log texture. Yeah, I for some reason I've been using it a lot lately.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Some people say it's my signature texture. Which, I mean, it's kind of true. I mean, I use it in basically every single build.
You used it for the shutters as well.
Wait, I used it for what? Sorry.
Shutters.
Oh, yeah. I used it for everything in this house. The shutters, the shelves, the dressers, everything that's wood.
Yeah.
And
that's a nice decal.
Oh, yeah. I got it, I think I got it from, I don't remember who, but I thought that it went really nicely with the whole, like, French theme.
Yeah.
It, like, definitely gives me that French vibe, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it gives me that vibe too.
I tried to use like a lot of wallpapers and everything that would definitely like remind me of something you'd see in a castle or like a very fancy place in general.
Yeah.
This whole bathroom, I think that out of all the bathrooms that I've done in this house, this one's probably my favorite.
I don't even know what it looks like yet.
And yeah, I think I even did radiators below the windows, so I think that was a very realistic touch because you definitely see that. I mean, you're from Europe as well, right? So
Yeah.
you guys probably have the same thing with radiators.
Yeah, we do have them in England too.
Yeah, they're like right
I
below.
remember.
They're right below windows, right?
Yeah. Well, not really specifically in the house I live in. Like they don't really have to be under windows. They can be like anywhere.
Yeah, true. But most of the time,
Anywhere to fill up room.
True. I mean, some radiators are built in, I think. So,
Yeah, mine were built in.
Yeah, same. I literally have one right by my room. Like, no, right by my window. And am I
I
saying?
have one right next to me right now.
Yeah, same. I'm literally sitting next to one, but it's kind of too hot to use it right now.
Yeah, it's definitely like really warm. It's been rather cold today and it rained.
Really? Because for me, it's been kind
Yeah.
of hot. Like, I really have to keep my window open the whole day to not die. I cannot stand the heat at all. I remember going off about how much I hate the heat in one of my previous voiceovers, not that long ago.
I remember making custom radiators. I think it was a few weeks ago now. I posted it on the Berry Build channel.
Really haven't seen it. You're gonna have to send it
I can
to
send you
me.
the pictures and DMs after the voiceover.
Yes, for sure. Send them to me. I'd love to see.
Yeah.
I think they look pretty nice. I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't they?
I used the shapes and stuff. And I used the structural items too.
Oh, I think that's like a really good thing to use for your builds. Like the structural items are definitely really helpful.
Like I'm starting to get into the whole build hacks thing now. I'm starting to understand it all.
Yeah, I think at this point in Bloxburg, you really have to as a builder.
Yeah.
It's like such a good thing to use that people don't really like understand.
I've used a lot of build hacks in my build so far. Like I made a custom, not really like a custom bed, but like a custom like canopy bed.
Ooh, those are usually always
And-
really pretty. Like the custom ones, they always turn out so nicely.
Yeah, I just randomly had a thought about like a canopy bed, and I'm like, what if I can make that?
Yeah, honestly, why not? If you know that you can make something, why not actually do it?
Yeah.
And yeah, here.
I also thought about the chimneys and how you could probably connect them to a few of the fireplaces.
Oh yeah, I try to do that with my builds. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Really depends on my mood. But I usually try to make it work. So like the chimney goes out where the fireplace is.
Yeah, I have 2 concept builds which I can send you after the voiceover as well.
Yeah, for sure, send them. I'd love to see them. And I mean, I
Yeah.
guess you could also like post them once you finish them so everyone could see.
Yeah, I might make like a tutorial on how to make them and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. So if you guys are interested in Nathan's builds, make sure to also check them out. Everything will be linked in the description. So you're gonna be able to find him, his Twitter, YouTube. Do you have Instagram?
Yeah, but I don't really post on it as much anymore.
No. I honestly started posting more on Instagram than I would on Twitter. I don't know why.
I have like my own personal account, but I might make like a second account for like YouTube and Bloxburg build and stuff.
Oh yeah. I used to have a personal account, but then I kind of stopped posting on it, so I just deactivated.
I might deactivate mine, I don't know.
Because I really, like, I don't know, when it comes to, like, real-life social media, I personally don't really use it. I don't see, like, much use for it. It's just, like, if there's something I need to catch up on with my friends, they're usually going to tell me about it, so I just don't use social media
Yeah.
for my personal
Like, I
life.
don't use TikTok or Instagram as much as I used to anymore. Like, I don't even post on them now.
Oh, TikTok, it's
The last-
like, I have a very weird relationship with TikTok, because, like, I kind of like it, but posting on it just feels a bit weird. Well, not weird, I don't really enjoy posting on TikTok. I guess because I'm used to making the long videos, and I don't know. It's just TikToks, they're pretty hard to make. if you actually want to make them like funny and good.
Yeah. It's like all the editing and stuff is like really hard.
Yeah, exactly. It definitely is very hard. So that's why I don't really like posting on TikTok. But then yet again, I got motivation to do so the other day. So I might as well just do it. But yeah, I guess time will tell.
The last time I posted on TikTok was in March, and I just did a full house tour.
Oh.
Which I actually changed my house recently a bit.
Did it do well? Like,
Yeah, I actually like how it turned out. I got inspired by Amber a bit with her house and how she uses the structural items for detail.
oh, that's actually really nice. Will you be able to send me that TikTok? I'd also love to see it.
Oh yeah.
But did people on TikTok like it?
Yeah, I got like a fairly decent amount of likes for the amount of followers I've got.
That's nice. I'm sure it looks great. Honestly, kind of interested to see it. And yeah, I redid a lot of rooms in this house now that I'm thinking about it.
There's probably plot there and stuff.
Yeah, I redid this room because of plot data, but kind of happy with the wallpaper I went with. Like it's better than what there was before.
Yeah.
Not quite sure. And I think now I'll be actually moving on to the greenhouse. The
Yes.
place that I actually really do love. This whole house. I think this is my favorite place in the whole house, to be quite honest with you. I mean, I already said that, so I'm just repeating myself at this point. But yeah, I remember like having to resize plants and everything, and I'm so thankful for that update that now we can finally resize plants because it's a blessing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I don't think I would have made it work if it wasn't for that update. But to be quite honest with you, there are a lot of things I probably wouldn't be able to do if it wasn't for certain updates.
Yeah. The amount of things people do today with these updates is just like really cool.
Oh, it definitely is. It's kind of hard to keep up at this point. It's like you can just come on Twitter and see a new hack every day.
Yeah.
So I definitely tried to like, I don't know, try to like not favorite, but like see which ones, you know, I'd use, so I save those. Or try to remember and stuff. I try to like use a limited amount of hacks though.
To keep plot data.
Yeah, to keep like to make sure I don't run out plot data, but also like I just use the key ones, the ones that are like the very main ones and very important ones. So like the floating hack, now the floor decal hack. A lot of people still don't know how to do it. But
wait, I thought the floor decal hack got patched.
Well, it did, but then Float made a new way to do it, so now some people know how to do it.
Just some froggy hops, don't see that one.
I think, I don't think that hack will get patched though anymore.
Right.
So I think that's really good that it won't.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. If they didn't like keep it, then I'd probably be happy.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like a huge game changer, to be honest with you, because you can make custom tile and whatnot. It just always looks good. Like custom carpets too.
Oh yeah.
It's just like I feel like carpets are such a key thing in like a space, and so it's really fun that now we can do our custom ones.
Yeah.
It's just like, of course, you won't be able to see the texture really well, but like, you know, the carpet itself, I mean, you'll be able to see it as a decal.
Yeah.
So I think it's still better than nothing.
I remember doing a carpet hack where you get one of the carpets, color it white and the detail pattern or something, and then keep rotating it to make like a full circle.
Oh, that, yeah. That was actually, I think I know, well, yeah. I think the person who made it was like that hack. I think it was Nokitoni, maybe, you know them?
I don't know them.
Oh, you should definitely follow them, because if you guys don't follow Noki, he's a very realistic builder as well. He has a very specific tile. And do you know the layer flooring hack?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was actually the person who came up with it 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah, and people still use that hack. Or like the bush pillow hack that we used to use before we got
the bush pillow,
he also came up with that, so he came up with a lot of cool hacks.
I only found out about the layered floor hack like a couple months ago.
Really? It's definitely like a really good hack though, because it changes the way your like floors look drastically.
Yeah, it definitely adds like a bit of detail and makes it look a bit darker, so it's actually more visible.
Yeah, and you can like mix different textures to make like different
Oh yeah.
wood floors and even stone floors, brick floors, whatever. Anything you can basically think of.
Yeah. Like definitely in old style builds as well, where you could add like the wood planks and the long planks together and make a like wooden plank style floor.
Oh yeah. I mean, those probably work as well. Yeah, you're right. And you can see me in the speed build, just replacing some decals because I wasn't too happy with them. So I actually replaced with the ones that I kind of do like. I think I prefer these.
These ones are cool.
Thank you. I think I literally forgot where I found them as well, but you can see the decal code, so
Yeah.
I think that's all that matters. And yeah, I mean, I'm basically just kind of redoing everything at this point. I think the last room that I'll be working on is the bathroom, and then everything will be done with the speed build. I still can't get over the fact that this is almost done. It feels like I've
Just
spent
the relief of when you're working hours on a build and then it's finally done.
exactly like it's honestly one of the best feelings to just move on to something else, something new.
Definitely.
So I'm excited to finally be able to do that. And yeah, this is just, I remember this being a bit annoying. I mean, because it's just like changing decals. It's because I had to resize each one. Yeah, kind of happy that now we get to resize decals as well. I feel like resizing things was definitely a really good update.
Yeah. I feel like resizing decals is like a really good update because you make like small pins and stuff now that usually you'd see in like real life aspects.
Yeah, exactly. Because I remember wanting to make these like very tiny, like just paintings, I guess. No, they're actually just frames with pictures inside of them. But yeah, and like we weren't able to do that before, and I think now with that resizing update, we were finally able to do it, and I remember being so excited about it, and still am, to be quite honest with you. I really do like making those tiny paintings because I do feel like they add kind of a lot to the space.
Adding onto the paintings and making it look like real life. I feel like Bloxburg is coming into a game where it's kind of making it a bit like real life now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, with Bloxburg it's like kind of weird because the building community is kind of like split into two sides. There's the aesthetic community and the realistic community. I do think that the realistic community is getting like bigger and bigger as time goes on.
Yeah.
You can see a lot of people just liking realistic builds more now, and I mean, it's kind of nice to see, you know, for me definitely is. And I mean, I've always liked the realistic builds more, and I don't think I've ever tried building aesthetic, so, but I have nothing against, I have nothing against
build
them.
aesthetic only for the role players because obviously aesthetic's like a really good house style for like videos and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, because it's just most of the community is used to those type of houses. So yeah. I think that's why they're kind of popular amongst the roleplay community.
Definitely.
But I personally prefer to, I don't know, keep my roleplays more realistic, so I like to use realistic houses as well. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But
these decals look so cool.
Oh, I'm glad you like them. Thank you. Glad you actually like them. I really like them too. I wish they were a bit lighter though, because I do feel like they're a bit too dark right now.
Yeah, they do look a bit dark.
I think that's fixed once like I actually add lighting and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Maybe we should go now? What do you think?
Yeah, I think now is a good time to end.
Yeah. Well, first of all, thank you for joining me today. Really appreciate it. And
thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thank you to all of those who actually watched all these videos and all these parts of the French Chateau, and I guess I'll see you all in the next speed build. And like I've said before, Nathan's social media will be linked in the description, so if you'd like to check him out, you'll be able to. It's all in the description. And yeah, I'll see everyone in the next video. Bye!
Bye.